Their protest tonight started near the old Cicero's. At one point, they held a sit-in in the middle of the road. Many are angry. They want to send a message after a judge found former police officer Jason-Stockley not guilty of murder in the shooting death of Anthony Lamar Smith.
Let's take a live look from our chopper. This still is the Del Mar Loop, where a much smaller crowd than earlier is still gathering. Cars in the area have turned around, trying to avoid the area. Organizers said about an hour ago, after several hours of protesting and marching in the Del Mar Loop, these folks, by the way, are near the Tivoli. They told protesters that is all for tonight and that they will gather again tomorrow, but most of the protesters, while they have left, some are still marching here near the Tivoli. 5 on Your Side is bringing you live team coverage from the protest and the impact and cancellations downtown.
Let's begin with Casey Nolan, who's been following the demonstrations all night long, especially in the Loop. Casey?
Yeah, guys, what you just described is accurate. The larger organized protest broke up about 30 minutes ago or so. About 1,000 people, maybe more, hard to keep track. I'll let Mark go ahead of me here to give you a view. This is more impromptu, what we're seeing here. We're on the Del Mar Loop, marching west away from the Tivoli now. Again, that group earlier, about 1,000, maybe more, marched from Cicero's, which is kind of near University City Hall, east on Del Mar, then south on Skinker towards Washington University. I took a turn down Forest Park Parkway, blocking traffic at each of these points. We can show you some video from then as well. And at one point then turned into a neighborhood and then back down to Skinker and then back down here to Del Mar. Of those 1,000+ people, no incidents that I saw. We were stopping cars. Really, for the most part, the folks in the cars were either patient or even supportive from our vantage point. No damage to anything, no conflict that we saw. We did see some folks, one individual, carrying a hammer. That's one individual out of more than 1,000. So do the math on the percentage there. Largely peaceful, I would say almost entirely peaceful. And then back here and at the Loop, they broke up and said, we'll meet back tomorrow. We spoke to one of the young women who was in that march.
It's inspiring. It gives hope. It gives hope to, people you think they're not listening or not watching, but clearly everybody's involved. I just want people to know we're not giving up. It's not over. We're not giving up.
So all that throughout the night tonight, police have been holding back, staying back, blocking traffic, almost making it easier for them to march. We see a slightly larger police presence now. We'll see if anything happens from that, but still so far peaceful tonight, even though this again is a little more impromptu than the organized protest that broke up earlier tonight. We'll send it back to you in the studio for now. Stay here and monitor this.
Casey, thank you.